Yeah, they like to fuck. European chicks like to get fucked, and if you fuck them good, they're just yours. They like it, and they're fucking low key. They're not like, when are you gonna call me? They just go and do their shit. I love and I'm not good in Europe.
You're a man about world,
huh?
Look at you. You're like the man about world. Just going around.
I'm talking not from England. I'm talking like Germany, France. French chicks love to fuck, but their fucking pussy smell.
All French chicks.
98% of them.
Oh my God!
Hi,
Colin Quinn. Colin Quinn.
To save the day.
What's up, Quinn?
Stepped in.
I came here because these two phonies act like they have a radio show.
Get a mic. Go over there. Go over there. We want to hear all this goodness. Colin Quinn has just walked into the studio.
Norton and Robert Kelly, their alleged radio show. Norton emails me the other day or texts me, and he goes, "Hey, I know you got a new Broadway show. Congrats."
Yes.
Congrats, he says. Hey, well, maybe you'll come on my radio show. You come on with me and Bobby and talk about it. Like anybody listens to that, like it's your show. They were acting like it was.
No, but it was because we.
It's nothing.
Well, that's
It's nothing.
which explained why you were invited onto it.
It's nothing.
Because you can't hurt it any more than you hurt any other project you touch.
Nothing. And then Bob, this morning I get an email text from Bob.
It's either or, asshole. It's not an email text.
Exactly.
Whatever,
fucking Travis
fucking-
Pickle glasses.
He's Hollywood now, though.
He's not Hollywood.
But Colin Quinn is Hollywood.
He's off Broadway. He's in fucking Camden.
No, they moved it to Broadway.
He's just
Welcome to Aces High. It's a show with Ace Rothstein, the #1 handicapper. It's Aces High.
Such is life.
Fucking Colin's all Hollywood.
It is true. It is a.
If you don't take those sunglasses off, I'm going to punch them off your face.
Just the fact that Bob, who, as you just heard from that statement, is the most, abrupt fucking guy, trying to, bull in a china shop. And he sends me a text this morning. I'll read it right now.
Oh, okay.
It was an email text.
Yeah, nice email text from
It
Bob.
was an email text phone call.
Hey, you
Letter.
up, Carl? Like he's gently shaking me.
Gently.
This fucking...
He's so
savage fucking Mongol.
I don't know how you can fucking be you. You just notice everything. How do you not just blow your brains out because you know we all just suck?
You up, Paul?
You up?
Oh, is that great?
How do you read
That's
exactly, first of all,
Yes.
this is how fucking precise this fucking idiot savant is. That's exactly what I was fucking thinking when I wrote that. But who notices that, or who even picks up on that?
But here's why this Norton Bobby Debacle has bothered me for months.
Debacle? Fuck you.
Debacle?
You say Debacle again.
Yeah, why don't
say
you,
it again?
Why don't you emphasize
Say
on the
it
right
again.
syllable?
I'm going to bite your forearm.
You
Say
would
Debacle.
It's wrong, dope.
Oh my God! Biting. Colin's
biting my forearm.
There's a whale eating a shit sandwich.
And a turtle was watching.
Wow. That was actually not bad.
Did you really bite him? What's wrong with you?
I was just laughing because of my fucking Jamie Hector response, how he was talking about me. I just didn't know.
What happened?
Nothing, just my new friend Jamie Hector.
Look, it's fucking tooth marks.
Wow.
I'm confused.
Wow,
Very
he
confused
bit him.
today. What happened with Jamie Hector?
Oh, nothing. Nothing.
I'm going to get my teeth.
We're just twittering. That's all.
Just talking back and forth?
Yeah, you know how it is. He's just like, I was talking to Jonathan about you at the party. Heard you had to go do radio. It was a pleasure. I didn't know you knew who I was.
Who's that?
Marlo from The Wire.
Oh, I got to call. You know what? I'm going to call Omar. I got to text him.
You should.
Colin, you want to talk?
Well, just the fact that these sickening losers, you're older than those two nobodies from The fucking Wire. You're just as big in your own way, and you guys are sitting there like, I'm going to text him.
You know how many times he's had this conversation into the mirror by himself? You're the star. They're a nobody. You were on remote control. What were they doing? They weren't even a thought in the daddy's underpants yet. Take it, make it yours.
And he puts a scally cap on and heads out.
Like to fucking punch those headphones into your ear.
Colin, I'm hearing all kinds of rumors about your show, which is very successful. People loving it.
Thanks, Anthony. I don't want to break it here. I want to break it on their show. I want to,
okay.
It's
All
like
right.
You
Big
have to
news
announce
about
in
the
the
show.
New York Times.
Yes.
You can't announce in the local papers yet.
Yeah.
Fucking losers. Hey, let me tell you something. Here's what I want to attack their show. Can I get to the attack on these two
Oh, of
creeps,
course. Please.
For months, I hear from different people, Amy Schumer, all these people at the Comedy Cellar. Norton and them are having us on their show, and you can just see them sitting there, Jim sitting there, like going into like serious guy mode. We're doing a radio show. We'd like you to have a guest. To the young comics who are probably intimidated and think these two have power, and they're like, "Oh, thanks, I'm on Jim Norton's show." Like she announced it to me like it was a big deal. Okay, in retrospect, the story's not as great now. That
No, see, that's it. No, but that's the story. The radio show is usually it's comics that you want to get. It's not supposed to be quote unquote more established guys. It's why I've had guys who I want to see get more whatever.
Colin
Get
on,
more
though.
what?
Well, that's why he's here.
Prestige by being on that shit hour.
No,
to
the
get
guys.
more exposure.
Wait, Colin's
Exposure
Colin's
to
doing the
who,
show
you and
today?
him?
Do you know that
And Mark, the producer.
I think it's the fourth
There's
highest
no
listened to
listeners.
show on the entire platform.
The
Because
highest
it's
what?
on fourth highest listened to show because it's on Sirius and XM. It's Thursday afternoon at fucking 4 to 5 in drive time. It's the fucking fourth highest listened show on the entire
Why you
platform.
scumbags have me here at 10 in the morning? Give me part of
We're
that banana.
pre-taping today because I'm in
Get me
Florida.
part of that banana.
And I just lied, by the way. I don't know how many people listen, but I'm glad to fucking shame you into silence. Because he did shut his dumb mouth, didn't he?
He was going for that banana. Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
Put it in your
you
zipper.
want me
Make it mean out of your zipper like
You
this.
want me to put a priest outfit on and you can eat?
What are you doing? Put it in your zipper. Here's what you do. Take a
Oh,
bite.
Jesus.
Oh, God.
Oh, somebody
Hey,
take a-
Jimmy, why don't you
Wait.
offer to share it with him, you fruit? Like you did with Gene Simmons.
Wait. I got
You
it.
want to share it? I know you got it. I'm just reiterating to the listeners
Yeah,
that
but
didn't know what
hold
a
on,
faggot
though.
you were.
But
I
Colin
got
has,
it, Ralph. Jim, you want another bite of the banana?
Look at
Give
Colin's
me a
looking
bite
at
of
these.
fucking banana.
Take a bite like I did. Atta boy. Grab what's yours.
Colin's just
you feel like a man. There
Take
you go,
what's yours from
Colin.
the brass ring.
Norton's a fucking...
Norton's going down on Bobby. Bobby's holding it right by his dick, and Norton's actually going down on the banana.
just took
Did
a
you get a
bite.
good shot?
Oh, that was a great shot.
Yeah, good one.
That was almost uncomfortable
one.
because he actually put his hands on me the way he would a tranny, really soft and gentle,
Yes.
and then slowly pushed
Very
down
used to
and
that.
then closed his mouth.
Like he would a tranny?
I'm sorry.
So what, Colin? What am I hearing?
That I'm going to Broadway.
That's so awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
Broadway.
Have you been to
Look
the
at
show?
you. The Great White Way, as they
I've
call
been.
it.
Did you go to the
Which
show?
is also my street.
His neighborhood.
Yes.
Did you go to the show?
I have not been to the show yet because I do not reside in the city, and I leave this place like I'm fleeing.
You don't live
a
in fucking Pittsburgh.
I know, but I
Exactly.
flee the
You
city.
live 20 minutes out.
Let me tell you something.
gotta support Colin.
my friend.
He flees this. Yeah.
Is it still? Are you still doing this? Is it Thursday? What about Thursday?
No, it's not on. It's
Done?
not on till
This cocksucker.
it opens.
I don't know. What do I
He
keep
tried to
tabs of
make his
fucking
your
Colin's
Broadway
career?
show convenient for him. You gonna have it on Thursday? If not, try to get it on Thursday.
Can you
Put it up on
it's a
Thursday.
one-man show? You can just do it at my house.
Yeah, do it at the karaoke
Do
bar.
it at my house.
In front of Danny and 3 fucking half good looking chicks.
That was the funniest fucking thing. When you went off about the half good-looking girls.
A chick with a fang tooth. I thought it was good. Do you have any root beer candy, Anthony? Fucking.
He's talking about how the girls like have one good attribute, like good tits
Yeah.
or an ass, and then just trash.
Just a fucking.
It's Long Island. What do you want from
Just
us?
a burn
as
victim
opposed to
nose.
us,
I know. Come on.
we have more than one
Yeah.
good attribute as a crew.
Yeah, what are you
Fuck, are we
fucking
kidding?
reeling in there, Bobby?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm
I
saying
know.
we're all fucked
I
up.
can't even get defensive on that
We
one.
all are
fucked
ugly.
up.
None of us are fucking great looking.
You
No,
know,
it's true.
What are you going to do?
But I told you, this creep, Norton, one night I was calling him ugly when he was growing up. I said, at least I was good looking growing up. He goes, you weren't that good looking. You act like you were as good looking as Nick DiPaolo. I go, I wasn't even a Bob Kelly. Never mind Nick DiPaolo. He thinks. I think we already discussed this.
We
You
did.
know what? Everything's been
Let me
discussed.
tell you.
It's like to see a doddering old man going over the same. Did I ever tell you about the time that I dropped my Sunday? Yes, you did. But we'll listen anyway.
Look at that. Look at that
mind is
fucking.
going.
Look at that cutie patootie.
Oh, God.
What a big head you had.
What's your
Look at-
forehead?
Jesus. It's called
Your forehead,
Yeah,
dude.
you-
That's like Tyra
Crazy.
Banks.
Tyra Banks.
What is that?
I'm a cutie patootie. That's
No,
what I am.
your head's too big. Your forehead's too big.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't fuckable enough for you at the age of 4.
I didn't say that.
Your head's too big. I wouldn't have fucked you.
It's a great target for cum.
That's a
your
great
fucking forehead.
Why? Tonight was that thing on the wall in the Omen 2? You fucking Damien looking zilch. What's that with your exit fucking sounds? I'm gonna get going.
What was that, Bob?
Like cheers for what?
That was I don't know what that was.
When's your show start on Broadway? Come on. Help me out.
Thursday.
It's Thursday. I'll be there.
It starts in November.
November.
it was October.
November 9th. October is the previews.
Okay.
Oh, what do you? I like.
October 21st.
What's
is
the
previews.
theater?
November 9th.
Can you
is
announce
opening.
the
I already
theater?
know it.
What theater?
The Helen Hayes Theater.
The Helen Hayes Theater.
Where is that?
Couldn't get a better fucking name.
44th Street. It's right across the street from Pacino and Merchants of Venice. How'd you like to be Al Pacino? You spend your whole life as a great actor, and he has to look at my name and my crummy attitude every day.
Yeah.
How long is he doing Merchants of Venice?
As long as my show will probably outlast his.
Good.
Really?
I hope so too. Is he getting good reviews?
I wrote it myself, unlike Al. He didn't write that.
Well, of course he didn't. Merchant sold lips.
Yeah, he's called a great actor.
Merchant of Venice. I'll
Two
take
great
a
actors.
wig. I'll take some lifts. How much?
Pack of cigarettes.
Is this what it's come to? We're trashing to Pacino, Michael
Yes.
Corleone. Is this what we're left with?
He's-
At the end of the show.
He
this is
has
what we're left with.
trashed himself over the years.
He's great in those movies. I disagree.
Oh, stop.
You know, the
Why
stage is a
talk
funny.
like this?
Stage
The
is a-
stage is a
Look,
funny animal.
but don't touch. Touch, but don't taste.
But if he didn't do that
Happen.
in that role, that movie would have been even more boring than it was.
Yeah, but you know, it could have gotten somebody else.
I
that
loved him
actually
in that. No, I thought he was
talked
great
like
in Devil's Advocate.
Yeah,
He was
So
very
did
good.
I.
Yeah, I thought it was a good movie. And
I didn't think
Keanu
it was
Reeves
a
was
good
very
movie.
good. Come on, when his wife killed herself, she was great in that scene.
That was pretty good.
So what? I could have been great in that. Oh my God, honey, what are you doing?
Wow,
Oh my God.
Beans.
Yeah.
Louis Beans. Louis Beans.
Call an ambulance! Cut! You're in the hospital, you dumb Jew.
That might have been one of the greatest moments in O&A history.
It was fantastic.
him
Right
getting a
Louis
shame
Beans.
spiral when fucking
You
Chaz
read?
I was there. I was there.
I created it. I
terrible.
said when Chaz was coming in, maybe we get Chaz in. Let's go over how I did it.
Chaz.
And I said we could have Voss do a scene with him.
It was
Will you
perfect.
stop holding me? Will you stop
You
touching
read
me in a
book?
soft way?
You read, John. You
Does
read,
Norton,
John.
does he moisturize or just has soft
He
skin?
doesn't have to. He just has fucking like brand new baby turtle skin.
Baby turtle.
It's like
New
hard
baby
and mushy.
turtle.
Because it's protected by the shell.
Nice soft skin, right?
Yeah, you do. You
it.
fucking hey, stop
City hands
caressing.
from counting money all your life.
Yeah, Mr. Hooper.
Are you gonna have a bigger set this time? Because the last one was just
Bob, get into the interview already.
was a
I
chair.
mean,
right?
Bob, thank you. It's a good question. You know, when I go to the show, Broadway, and I pay a lot of money for a ticket, I want to see the set even before the show starts. You want to see
Right.
what's out there. So,
Right.
yeah, of course there will be.
Yeah.
An elaborate set.
Is it gonna be really
Yeah.
elaborate set
Yeah, I'm
with
sure
more
they're-
stuff like
sure they're jacking it
interactive?
up now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
more stuff.
For
Are you
Broadway.
gonna have? It's just you though,
Broadway.
right?
Just
me.
You're not gonna have like a
You
hot
should have
chick?
the Colin Quinn
wish I-
dancers.
You should have a midget.
They all come out and they sing, he's old, he's old. That's all I
I
have.
was laughing along with
He
you.
fakes a heart attack. They pick him up and throw him back up and do a
I
dance
thought you
number.
were doing the Ace Rothstein dance.
I kind of was, but then I just took it into my own thing.
Yeah, you won't think of attacking me and calling me old.
Sorry.
I don't think you're old. I
not.
think you're perfect.
Thanks.
You're the perfect age to make it.
You know what?
Hopefully,
He's not old. He's a young corpse.
Young corpse.
You know what, guys? I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
You fucking ass.
The power of now, right,
Yeah,
guys?
right. You probably say that no matter where you are.
Chip!
I hate Chip. I fucking hate Chip.
Fucking Chip.
I fucking hate him. Oh, he was at the cellar last night.
I'll say one thing about Chip. No matter whether you love him or hate him, he is a fucking national sensation. I don't go anywhere where people don't bring up Chip to me. Everywhere I go, they're like, what about Chip? I'm like, yeah, that piece of shit. Like,
Yeah, sure you do. You tell him what happens, right, Bob?
I fucking hate him. I can't see
He's
it.
the worst.
because he's everything about life that's depressing. there's so many people that are chip-like, and it's a little bit of all of us, I guess, but it's really just how many times you run into a chip in your life and you're like, oh, fuck this prick. Why am I still involved with assholes?
Walk away from him.
How many times does Bob run into a chip? A lot of times, a bag of them. I'm sorry, Bob.
That's all right.
First of all, that only would have been funny if you said it in Chip's voice because it stunk.
But Anthony laughed. He went,
shut up.
but
because
he
it was an
attack. I don't like that he had to go at the bag of them at the end.
Yeah,
we got the chip. A bag of them. We get it. But there's only one me, though. There'll be like a whole bag of me's, you know?
Right,
Fucking hate
Chip.
Chip. I like Lumpy. Lumpy's my favorite.
Who's that, the uncle?
He doesn't come out that often.
Paul's the uncle.
No, Paul, I don't like Paul.
Yeah,
I like
a pervert.
Of course you do.
There's a park at the end of my street that only kids can go to. It's like a kids park. Walking with
Sure
Norton.
there is.
Oh God, that's a fucking.
He names the little kids.
I don't like it.
Look,
It's
we'll be walking.
uncomfortable.
Be careful, like a kid will be going up the
Careful,
slide.
Daphne.
Careful.
Careful.
All
there.
right, Scotty.
Yeah,
you be
come on,
careful now.
TJ. Don't fall again.
I hate it.
Names the little
fucking
kids as
watching
they're
them
walking
like,
around.
Oh, he calls them tattletales.
Yeah, rotten little tattle. That kid's got him telling lies. Telling the parents a bunch of made up
Those
things.
lies cost him fucking 6 months in fucking county jail, too,
Yes,
right?
they did.
He's blind in one eye.
They punched the shit out of him when he was in
Got a
there.
fucking broomstick and
Yeah.
stuck it in his fucking pedophilia eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck the socket, faggot.
I had to tell everybody I was there for taxes.
They knew, though.
Uncle Paul.
They
I like
always
Lumpy.
know.
Lumpy's a good one though.
What's Lumpy's backstory?
I don't know.
As we say in the theater.
As we say on Broadway.
I think he was abused. I think Lumpy was abused.
They're all interchanged somehow. Paul has molested all of them.
Paul molested Lumpy?
Oh.
Oh, jeez. Lumpy's scared.
I don't think he molested Chip. I think Chip is so unattractive and unappealing, even he didn't get molested by
No,
Paul.
Chip hates
Yeah.
him.
I
Chip
think
hates
Paul-
Uncle Paul.
He does, yeah.
Yeah, Uncle Paul used to molest him.
Oh,
Really?
Oh, yeah.
And Lumpy really got the worst of it, though.
Yeah.
No, there's other ones that you haven't met.
Really?
Yeah.
And they all have relationships.
Yes, they do.
And they're terrible at it. They're horrible at it. Oh, yeah.
Looks like we got to wrap
Look,
this
there's Uncle Paul. They're bringing him in. Uncle Paul.
Payback time.
Did you see that guy?
Yeah. I saw that.
Wow, that was a nice mood swing in this fucking show. Anyway,
All
right, guys.
Going on.
See them all.
Carl, how many seats in that theater, by the way?
you know, that's a good question. It's kind of irrelevant, but it's a good question because
Just
there's
wondering.
600 fantastic seats.
Wow.
And one, you know what, Anthony, I've sat one's more comfortable than the next. I actually sat.
600 seater?
It's a
600
seater.
seats.
You can't even sell fucking 40 seats in Kansas City.
Oh, shit.
Thanks,
now, was
Bob.
that necessary? Was that
I'm kidding,
necessary?
I'm kidding. It was a joke, a comic
Broadway.
joke. Not between you.
Broadway.
He's a fucking
He goes,
star.
I'm kidding. He's like, I'm kidding. It's like fucking Jake LaMotta.
And then he got
I'm
mad at
kidding
me.
with you.
Yeah, fuck your wife. I'm
I'm a
kidding.
joke.
Thanks for coming.
Your Honor, he's just
got
he's
all
going to
mad
spill
at
the
me.
drink on
Yeah.
me. Hey, let me get that for you.
Hey, let me get that for you. How uncomfortable is the end of that movie?
greatest.
I have
Really
just
good
the end of
fan.
the movie on TiVo. I just like watching
Just
the end.
the end.
Just
when
the
he's
end.
doing his little stand up and just
Just
yelling at the
fuck
crowd.
you, real. Fuck your mothers. Oh, it's a
That
fucking
is fantastic.
Oh, it's great.
Then he goes up with the microphone to the girl and he fucking like scans her. It's just there's not even a funny joke.
The payoff's not till next week. What are you doing here? And they laugh and he does it again.
Fantastic. Did you watch that Boardwalk Empire thing with Buscemi?
Yeah.
It was okay.
What'd you think of that?
It was okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm thinking
Hawaii Five-0, fucking amazing.
Come on.
I'm
stop
not
it.
kidding you,
Stop
dude.
it.
Look, I love shit TV. I watch USA Network all the fucking
okay,
time.
that
But Hawaii
explains it.
5-0 was fucking great.
Why?
It just
You just liked hearing the music.
No. Yeah, they played it the whole time. There was no dialogue.
Really?
It was like an Asian movie.
Bob doesn't get to see many films shot in his home state. That's why.
You fucking Samoan.
What was the thing you smashed me with one fucking Halloween? You said I look like something a tourist would get
At a souvenir shop.
in Japan.
In the Beijing airport.
That's ruthless.
It's fucking brilliant.
That is ruthless.
Stands the test of time.
I enjoyed the corpse, the woman's corpse, and her big hairy pussy.
I
That
like
is
that
a
too.
20s. That was a 20s muff.
Yeah.
My God.
I like that. I'm back into that.
They show the tits, right? And then they pan
show
down.
the tits.
They
right?
show the tits. And I'm like, she's a filthy fucking animal. And she had a big fucking bush on a fucking cunt. Really? Nice and subtle, Dice. Very subtle. Like how he just edges that in there where you really double entendre, we call that in the business, Dice. A cunt.
Breaking barriers.
Oh, he certainly is. Now, Bobby, the bush, right?
I love it.
You like it
I don't
coming
know why. I'm getting into it where I like it.
Exactly.
I fucking like the hairy bush.
Because every girl shaved everything off, and then it became a novelty to see some hair.
You get desensitized, and you get the pimples, the little... they have fucking, what are they called? Brazilian facials.
Yeah? When was that? A facial on your pussy?
You get women get Brazilian facials on their pussies now because they shave and they do all that shit all the time that they get zits on their
razor
pussies.
Bumps and shit.
Yeah, and they gotta fucking get a facial on your pussy.
Jesus Christ.
I'm
looks like black girl's cheeks after he shaves.
I was gonna say it looks like Danny Glover.
Danny Glover, right? Danny Glover.
He's got
pussy.
those razors.
You got the razor bumps.
There's a word for those. They ding 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 ding. They
so I'm kind of digging seeing a little bit of that come back.
Well, some girls have light hair down their pussy, like really soft light hair, so when they shave, it's not that bad. But some girls have that fucking cowboy 5 o'clock shadow.
By like 2 hours after they shave, they got Fred Flintstone face.
Yeah, you can see the root growing roots, as they cut it.
You could sand down a plank of wood.
Yeah, fucking awful.
It is really nasty.
Yeah, it's fucking awful.
Yeah, it's usually Italian girls or, those Mediterranean girls. Got the thick hair down there.
Yeah, thick. Looks at the star from Entourage, his face. Just in every scene. He can't just shave ever.
I tell you, though, that it's coming back because every girl shaved everything. And now, little bit is a little novelty.
The only thing that happens, though, is that this is what happens with those old pussies.
Yeah.
Bringing the old pussy back like they're bringing back the fucking Charger.
Yeah. Right.
Is the juice gets in the pussy hair.
The hair, yeah.
And then you really gotta like the taste of that pussy. Because I had a chick one time, art student, NYU, when I first moved to New York years and years ago. Yeah. And she had that, she wouldn't shave. She had a hairy box. And I liked it, but it went down there, and I remember I was like, ugh, you should probably trim this. And she was like, if you don't like the taste of pussy, then fucking leave.
Go fuck yourself. Yeah, exactly. And that's how I feel. And I think the shaved pussy, it makes guys not know how to fucking go down on box. Because all they got to do is fucking jump down there. There used to be a whole thing where you used to have to take your fingers and make sure the hair was parted
like a hunter.
Like Mo Howard. You had to have a Mo Howard part down the middle of the head and just get in there. And you had to know where everything was by fucking touch and feel. You couldn't just look and go, oh, there's a clit. The clit was buried somewhere in the Amazon fucking rainforest down there.
You gotta hire a guide.
Yeah, have a Sherpa finding the clit for you.
You gotta wipe a spider off your shoulder.
You part the hair. Say, what's the matter with you?
Yeah. Hey, why I oughta. Hey, Mo. Look, a clitoris.
He does Larry.
Nobody can do Larry. All I do is Billy West's version of Larry.
Nobody can do Larry.
Billy West does it, and I just imitate him. Fuck it. Yeah. Look at that. Any
quick plugs?
Yeah, we have to stop.
We're pre-taping for tomorrow because I'm in Florida, and we don't have the studio.
Yes.
We have to start in 3 minutes.
You got to start immediately.
I'm going to be in Marco Island, Florida tomorrow, Friday, Saturday. It's
Marco
Off the Hook.
Island.
Off the Hook Comedy Club for tickets.
Island. Where is it? And
Marco Island.
What time?
In Florida.
What time?
I don't know.
And what day?
Tomorrow through Saturday.
I'm going to be at the Stress Factory. Tickets are available now. It's September 30th, I believe.
Yes.
And then October 1st and 2nd.
Oh, cool.
Friday and
Saturday. I'll be at the Helen Hayes on Broadway starting October 21st. Previews November 9th opening.
Yes.
Not Thursday?
And Thursday.
And tomorrow.
At my house.
At Anthony's house.
An hour of Colin with Bobby and myself on Raw Dog at 4 o'clock.
Yes.
Oh.
And
see, you smashed the show, but then you're on the motherfucker,
Of course
aren't you?
he is.
At Robert Kelly on Twitter.
Or
RobertKellyLive.com on the interweb.
I see your tweets all the time. Although it's a lot of business.
Well, you know what it is that
want some fun fucking
It's a
tweets from
fine
Bob.
I just tweeted Jimmy eating. It's a fine line between tweeting. See, you don't need. You have a gig. I need to make sure people know about my stuff
for another fucking few days, I guess.
I'd love
another few hours.
I'd love to see your fucking tweets turn business. Listen,
I need some fucking.
A guy looking for voiceover work.
He won't even be doing stand-up. He'll do like appearances.
Yeah.
Hey.
Just, hey, how you doing? I'm here.
I'm here with Sayville.
and he's not making like an even number. It's like 30. It's 3,600 and like $20.
Well, he'll just come out there, but he won't even know how to do the. Anthony will just kind of come out and just someone will yell dice. He'll go, hey,
Yeah, and the guy pays him in front of the audience.
How we doing, Levittown? Hey, governors.
Hey, Mauritius. People can say whatever they want.
Backstage, just a folding chair.
Let me tell you something. People say what they want. Fuck Centerport. I like Mauritius.
Oh, God.
A case of old Milwaukee is in his rider.
Fuck that. Oh, God damn, what a nightmare that would be.
See how witty your tweets are then. I'll be in Lovettstown
right,
making an appearance.
You make a great point.
See you tomorrow, buddy.
Take it easy, guys. Have fun on Raw Dog, is it? Yes, have fun. Colin Quinn, always a pleasure, as they say. And best of luck with the show. I got to see it. I heard nothing but good things about it. But I live on Long Island. You know what a pain in the ass it is.
Give me your thing here.
I'll give you my thing.
Give me my number on the air.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that on the air. Actually, Jimmy's got it, because I got to close this out. I know.
Screw it.
All right, I'll fucking. I can't do this on the air. I got to sign off.
He acts like he did me a favor.
Yeah, I know.
That's the problem.
All right.
It's like, oh, I'll get it for you. And it's like, that's not a favor. Me and Anthony agreed. Just giving me a number, Jim.
I got you. How about we do this? I go to keypad, and then you put in yours, and then I'll just call it. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry, I have to have your number now. That's the way of the future these days. This is the future. People just, you don't have to write it down anymore. Now you're calling yourself.
I can't talk to you. Someone's calling.
You have a phone call. I get it. Well, I have Colin Quinn's number now.
Hey, it's not coming out.
It better. What does it say?
Oh, there it is. Got it.
All right.
Got it.
That's it. Look at that. Thank you, Colin. I look forward to seeing the show. I'm going to end the call. Yeah, go on the fake show that nobody is really listening to. All right. Well, that was fun, wasn't it, Mars? Everyone jumped. Everyone actually came in. We were having fun. And then one at a time, everyone just left the fucking show and left me sitting here like a dolt. But, yeah, Travis is in there, all ready to go, all ready to push a button and end today's programming. Stick around for the lovely and talented Ron Bennington and Fez Whatley coming up at 11 o'clock on these stations on 202. And I believe, what is it, 190, what? 197? I don't even know what it is. At 11 o'clock, is that Eastern? What would that be Central? Is that 10 Central? What is it Pacific? It's very early Pacific, isn't it? I don't give a shit. I'm babbling. I'm just waiting till the clock ticks down so I don't get in trouble time. You know, I'm covering for everybody. This is like the guy at work that has to stand around and punch everyone's card when the time hits, like, the right time. Everyone left, and you're looking out the door, making sure the boss doesn't come in. You got a handful of time cards, waiting to just go ka-chunk, ka-chunk. All right, fuck that. I'm out of here. Everyone have fun. Bye.